Hey, this is Lou, and I'm here with my friend Lee, aka Super Mario Master 91.
That's me.
Yes, he's here with us, and this is our battle video of my Emerald team versing against his SoulSilver team. It was a very intense battle, and so we would like to share it with you and comment as we go. So here it is.
We would like you to comment as well.
But this is our, like, commentary on the video, I mean.
Yeah.
So I started with Ferret, and by the way, I found out recently that this is not actually my Emerald team. I told him it was at the time, but I realized later that it was actually my Colosseum team that I had transferred to Emerald. I never really had a particular team in my Emerald file. It never got very good at it, so
It's cursed, I tell you.
It's technically my Colosseum team versus his SoulSilver team. So we had a little Iron Tail fight at that point. We were Iron Tailing back and forth, but his was obviously a lot stronger than mine. I tried to get a little quick attack in there before he killed me.
In mine, I wasn't really paying attention, but it was kind of late at night, so I was a little iffy.
Yeah, he was just messing around with the Iron Tail. So I go with Flygon, and he's like, "Are you serious?" He had sympathy on me. He didn't even bother using Avalanche. He just switched to Sheena. So I went with Earthquake. Thought I could get some decent damage in. I wasn't expecting him to switch. I just did Earthquake for the stab boost, but I lucked out because he switched to Lantern. Got about halfway down, and I'm like, crap.
And there goes my Ice Beam.
I sure hope they'll be able to hear us. Like, do you think we're too far away?
Nah.
Well, we'll find out.
I always think I'm too far away. Apparently I'm closer than I think.
If they can't hear us, just put headphones on or something.
Yeah.
We're too lazy
so
to come
we can
closer.
see all the evil comments behind their back.
So I went to Grand Ball, and I intimidated it. Not that that matters, because all its attacks are special. 3 Hydro Pumps. Yeah. I don't know why I had so many normals on my Colosseum team. It was just like, I guess I really liked them a lot.
You're a fan of the normal type.
Yeah, I am. And you're a fan of the fire type, I guess, right?
Fire, flying, I don't fan a lot of types.
I usually prefer normal, but I occasionally go with other types. So yeah, I roared Jimmy Kudo onto the field, and then Quick Claw set in, and I crunched his ass. And I was like, oh my god, that was so fucking lucky.
There's little kids watching this video.
Well, we'll censor it out later. By which I mean never.
Okay.
Psychic, rape, insta-death. And I was like, now that his Alakazam is out, I am not gonna win. I'm just not. He went for the Calm Mind with everything.
Like it would help.
And I'm like, take this! Body Slam!
And since Alakazam has bad physical defenses.
Yeah, he went down. One truth did not prevail in this particular case. So then Pac-Man comes out, but what Pac-Man doesn't know is that my Miltank knows Blizzard. But his Pac-Man has...
But does Pac-Man care? No.
It has godly special defense, and so that barely took it halfway down.
And that's a critical hit right there.
So it uses Sunny Day. Now, we're not sure if Sunny Day weakens ice-type attacks or not. We're pretty sure it weakens water-type attacks, right?
Yeah, I would think, since if it's a sunny day, you know, it's really hot out, I thought, you know, maybe ice attacks would be weakened.
Yeah.
I definitely know for sure that Pokemon get thawed out a lot quicker.
Yeah, but my Miltank had pretty decent defense to survive that Drain Punch. So I'm like, screw Blizzard, I'm just gonna Body Slam it. And then I get lucky again, because he gets paralyzed. And I'm like, oh my god. So even though he's got Chlorophyll boosting his speed, I'm pretty sure I'm faster, so I finish the job with another Blizzard. Or so I thought, but it lived.
Yeah. So we're not sure if it, like, weakens ice-type attacks.
I think it did ever so slightly, because that should have KO'd you, I think. But
The first time you got a critical hit.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe it somehow makes them stronger, I don't know.
Who knows?
No, I don't think hail would do that.
You guys will tell us, hopefully.
Yeah, we'll get a bunch of comments saying how stupid we are for not knowing this stuff. Metacham, who's like the strongest guy on my Colosseum team. He insta-killed Pac-Man with Psychic. Sunlight's still going on. So he sends out Pit. And here's where things really got interesting.
And annoying.
Pit charges up with his Sky Attack. I go for a high jump kick, which goes like a third, I guess. And I use Detect. I had that move because in Colosseum, it's double battles, and Detect is a lot more useful. But turns out it can be useful in single battles too, when your opponent uses 2-turn attacks. High jump kick misses, and I crash to the ground. But I'm smart enough to detect the fly. I'm not about to let him kill me with fly or sky attack, so I detect when I need to. So he goes for Rock Slide, even though it's not very effective, just so he can get some damage in.
Yeah, we can do something.
And I recover just to piss him off. It's like, no you don't. But yeah, if my team, my Colosseum team, had a tank, it would definitely be the Metacham. He always got the job done. With his high jump kick. Pit's feeling the pain at this point. I detect again. Lee's like cursing his lungs out at this point. Even though he doesn't curse, he was secretly cursing.
Pretty much.
And high jump kick to death. He didn't get a fly or a sky attack in. He only got one rock slide in, and I healed it. So he angrily sends in Sheena. Is that a word, angrily? Angrily?
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. I detect just to piss him off. And he tried to go with Hydro Pump, but I protected myself. So he goes for Toxic, and it misses. I go for High Jump Kick. And I'm like, that's not going to kill it. It's got high defenses. It's no way it's going to kill it.
High special defense, not regular defense.
And I'm like, holy crap, it killed it. He goes with Sonic. He's half dead and barely standing. He goes for Shadow Claw, which is super effective against the Ghost type. You know what? That is one instance where Dark isn't as effective as Ghost. I will admit, when you've got a Psychic / fighting, then Ghost ends up being better. But in 99% of situations, Dark is more effective than Ghost, at least in my opinion. You guys can tell us what you think, if Ghost types are any use when there's a Dark type.
There's just gonna be so many hate comments posting about Gengar.
I have nothing against Ghost type Pokemon. I just think Dark type attacks are more useful. Like, there's really no reason to have a Ghost type attack when you can have a Dark type attack instead. At least that's my opinion.
Now, I was sort of thinking in my head, since his last guy's gonna come out now, I was thinking in my head, if I used Eruption, even though it's not very effective, there was like a million sunny days going on, do you think that would have worked?
I don't know. But my last guy was Feraligatr by sheer luck. He charges up a Solar Beam, and I'm just like, this is it. All or nothing. Surf! And I know in my head that's not going to be enough to kill him in one hit because Mario is just way too strong. And I hate being right sometimes. Barely gets him into yellow. And I'm just like, it all comes down to this. If I survive, I win. If I don't, I lose. That's all there is to it. And I watched with utmost suspense as my health slowly went down. My eyes were fixed on the screen, and then, holy shit! I survived. I go for the surf, and I won. Barely. That was an extremely intense battle, and it was just so awesome. Thank you, Lee, for that wonderful battle. Anything you want to say before we go?
Yeah, subscribe to us if you want to.